Back here at Bart Kaufman Field for the top of the fourth inning between the Hoosiers and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Sunday matinee to finish off this three-game set. Indiana looking for the sweep alongside Nick Rodecap. I am Austin Platt. Hoosiers up 9-5 right now. It's been a home run derby to this point. Indiana had 3 home runs in the bottom of the second inning, the big one being a grand slam from Tyler Cerny. And then the top of the third, Rutgers had 3 home runs and 4 batters. So a game that once was 9-1 is now 9-5. And now as we head to the fourth, it's 8-9-1. Santos, Natili, and Love due up for Rutgers against Aiden Decker-Petty, pitching in his first full inning out of the pen, relieving Ty Rybarczyk, and the righty delivers the first pitch of the inning, a swinging strike. Fastball at 94, running inside on Santos. It's 0-1. Rybarczyk, 2 1/3 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts for the Illinois transfer. Not his best outing, but as we've mentioned, he struggled second time through the order. Now these bottom half of the hitters hitting for the second time as well. Santos takes the 0-1 outside. Now it's 1-1. That one at 95 miles an hour from ADP. Big Ten Network airing this one. It was supposed to be a noon start, but it got pushed up an hour, so the network could add an extra game. There's softball after on BTN. 1-1 is outside, another fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 2-1 on Santos, who grounded out to the second baseman, Jason Oliver, but it was an RBI ground out back in the second inning. Decker-Petty out of the stretch, kicks and deals the 2-1. There's a swinging strike at 88 miles an hour, and it's 2-2. Nobody out here in the fourth inning. Indiana up 9-5, looking to finish off a sweep of Rutgers. Obviously, the Scarlet Knights 2 years ago did the same thing to Indiana and also beat them badly in the Big Ten tournament. 2-2, slider swung on and missed for strike 3. Decker-Petty gets his first strikeout. He's retired all 3 batters he has faced. And now it'll be Jackson Natili, the catcher.
You think back a couple years, there are a few guys on this Indiana roster that might remember those beatdowns. Josh Pine, the only one on the field. Actually, he and Carter Matheson both were freshmen at the time, so they would remember.
14-2. That was a game that started at like 1 a.m. Eastern time. That was a crazy day in the Big Ten tournament in Omaha as Jackson Natili takes his fastball, 96 miles an hour that time from ADP on the outer half. That was a crazy tournament 2 years ago. The first day got completely wiped out due to rain, and they had to hurry to get the rest of the tournament in. 0-1 from ADP, another strike, 95 miles an hour, this time the inside corner until he swings right over it. And Decker-Petty has thrown 11 pitches, been very effective. Gotten a flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout in the first 3 batters he's faced. 0-2 now. That one is low. Went for the changeup, and Natili did not bite. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Decker-Petty was really big in that series against Penn State. That kind of flipped Indiana's season a little bit. He delivered some quality innings for the Hoosiers, and the numbers don't jump out at you, but recently he has been much better than he was to start the season.
The righty peers in for a sign from Styler. They agree, working on the third base side of the rubber. Plants the front foot, kicks and deals the 1-2. Slider hit high in the air out to shallow center field. Coming in is Matheson a few steps. Makes the catch, sees the ball into the mitt for out number 2. Here in the top of the fourth, Hoosiers still up by 4.
Decker-Petty's retired the first 4 men he's faced to start this outing. We saw Rutgers just teeing off on Ty Rybarczyk as they began the second time through the lineup. But Decker-Petty, some weak contact. He's fielded his position, mixed in a strikeout as well. The velocity much higher than what Rutgers saw from Rybarczyk, about 7-8 miles an hour more on the fastball.
So now it's Cameron Love, the second baseman, who was 1 for 9 this weekend. The 9-hitter looking to start something here with 2 outs. Goes after the first pitch and hits it high in the air. First base side foul territory. Playable for Joey Brincheski. He goes on to the warning track area, several steps away from the Rutgers bullpen, and ends the inning. So a productive inning at that for Aiden Decker-Petty. 5 batters faced. He's retired all 5 of them without much trouble. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Hoosiers still up 9-5, and they will have 4, 5, and 6 due up on the other side of this break as you're listening to Indiana Baseball on WIUX.